In this lecture, I am sharing a presentation with you about a famous poem written by Henry Louis Vivian Derozio, an Indian writer, The Orphan Girl. It is a poem on lamentation. The poem is in the syllabus of SKBU University, Purulia, a part of semester 2. I would like to inform you that I am going to take a full series of video on full SKBU syllabus of English literature. So you can enjoy the series, join us and stay with us. And for online and offline admission in my batch, call on the given number. Now let's begin the class. Her hair was black as a raven's wings. Her cheek the tulip's hue did oil. In the first two lines of the poem, the poet talked about the orphan girl's surface beauty, and he compared it with variety of things. First, he compared her black hair with a raven's wings. Raven is a blackbird. It is very popular bird in West Bengal and India. So here we can see a geographic and Indian cultural atmosphere here in the line. In the second line, the poet compared her cheek with the color of the tulip tree, and he added that the orphan girl wore the color of the tree in her cheek. Her voice was soft as when night wind sing. Her brow was as a moonbeam fair. These lines, the poet persona also compared her voice with night wind and her eyebrow with moonlight. He simply added her voice to softness and her color of the eyebrow to fairness. These lines presented a beautiful picture of the orphan girl. No one can believe she was an orphan girl as per these lines. But later we come to know that she was a helpless and parentless girl. Her Sire had joined the wake of Oyer. Here Sire means father. So her father had joined the Oyer or the battlefield. Wake of Oyer suggested the calling of Oyer. The battlefield shocked the shout and scare. The battle shocked their family. They shouted and scared. In this line, the speaker said, the fearful condition of their family. He knew and gained a glorious grave, such is the guerdon of the brave. He means the father. Already he was aware about the fact that he would get a fantastic grave after his death in honor as a reward of it. Her anguished mother's suffering heart could not endure a widow's part. It means her mother could not control herself after her husband's death. She cannot tolerate her status as a widow. She shrunk beneath her soul's distress and left her infant parentless. She collapsed herself in depression and left the child parentless. She hath no friend on this cold bleak earth to give her a shelter, a home, and a heart. The situation of the girl is so bad, she has no friends in this joyless world. Here, bleak means lack of joy. Although she needs shelter, home, and a place to cook, but unfortunately, she has no friends or relative to get help. Through life's dreary desert, alone she must wend, for alas the wretched have never a friend. These lines talked about her future destination, how she could walk alone. Here, wend means travel. The poet expressed his sad emotion to show her unlucky condition. And should she stray from virtue's way, the world with scorn and its scorn can slay. These lines suggested that she can divert herself to immoral activities, and it is very opposite to virtue or goodness. And if she chooses it, then the world will hate her decision, and this hateness can kill her life. Yea, Sam hath enough to wring the breast with a weight of sorrow and guilt oppressed. The poet said it was due to sameness she can feel a heavy sorrow and guilt for her immoral decision. Here the writer pointed out patriarchal society's mind setup and its controlness to captive an innocent girl like her. But oh, it is coldly cruel to wound the bosom whose blood must gush unbound. It means the same can wound her bosom with cruelty. The body which is full of blood and the blood will be out of her control. No tear is so bright as the tear that flows for erring woman's unpitied toes. The poet ironically compared the tear of the orphan girl with the brightness and also pointed out that no other tears can be as bright as the girl. It is the tear of this aberrant girl who is under misfortune. And blessed be for ever his honored name, who shelters an orphan from sorrow and shame. The poet finally gives the blessed to that honest man who gave the shelter to the orphan in her time of sorrow and shame. So thank you for listening. This is the poem about. Again, I am going to remind you about our small initiative related to literature. You can join us. Additionally, it's my humble request to you that if you are a student of UG level, then join to our Telegram channel. The link is given in the description. Thank you.